Hello, hello. Welcome to another week of Rushmore Rushdown Tekken 8.
Fargo, I gotta ask you, how you doing this week?
Honestly, pretty good. Like in general, had a pretty mostly smooth week. Uh not feel I said I was feeling tired before. But honestly, all things considered, I'm feeling pretty great physically. I'm pretty excited to catch some Tekken tonight.
Feeling great physically, spiritually, mentally, sociology, all the ologies you say?
Yeah, definitely that one too.
All right. Well, you gotta keep your sociology level up.
That's the right one.
Yep. But anyway,
Oh yeah.
we are indeed. I guess you can. This should be like a trademark. We should say this, but it's time to put on our big boy pants
Oh
and
yeah.
play some Tekken 8 on a Friday night. And man, we got a great bracket again. And I gotta say, I haven't been here in almost, I want to say 4 weeks now. So about a month, we'll say. It's good to see everybody back again here, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got our usual regulars. We got Plus Ultra. We got Zero Clark 30 back again. Professor Berg. Sneaky is back, and then I see a few new names as well, which is always great to see. The South Dakota and Minnesota scenes are constantly growing. I love seeing new players whenever we do this every time. So,
Mm-hmm.
good to see everybody show up, hopefully get them on stream, and maybe they can take some games. It's nice to see.
Speaking of which, since everybody's in here, we can get our game started right now. Let's let the folks know who's ready to get on up there.
While you do that as well, give a shout out to the guys in the chat. We appreciate y'all showing up tonight. Look forward to seeing the hype in chat for the grand finals, because we all know it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Like, after CEO, like, watching Tekken like this, man, I kind of miss the South Dakota scene. It's been a while. But,
Yeah,
we're
it's
back.
been a hot minute.
Yeah. Back again, getting curious. Oh, I'll be wondering if any of the players who are usuals have changed up who they play. I did see Frosty having the Leroy up, and I mean, granted, Frosty plays every character in this game. It's kind of character crisis. But hey, maybe if he's a Leroy main now, that'll be interesting to see. I actually learned a little bit about Leroy here not too long ago, so hopefully I learned a few things from that. I think we got a random in.
Oh, well, that's I'm gonna.
Not that we don't want a beginner Reina on console in our tournaments. If you sign up for our Discord and you are a beginner Reina on console and want to learn the game, you're more than welcome to. But this fellow right here, this Memo 2018, unfortunately not part of our Discord.
Terribly sorry.
We have requisites, and they fail to meet them. We're like a modern-day job application. Anyway,
Terribly
we will
sorry
get
to
our...
see.
we'll get our first match here. Looks like it's going to be Sneaky on stream first, looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we got TFIM CRAGDS. I have no idea how I'm supposed to say that name.
Neither. I'm gonna pick out one part of the name. Crag. We'll call him Crag.
Crag. I was going to go with T-Fim, but Crag reminds me of that one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villain, and you know what? I'll go with that instead. You gotta make the pop culture reference to be relevant now these days, don't you know?
I guess. Oh man, don't get me started.
Just smush them together, honestly, he says. Okay, so T-Fim Crag.
T-Fim Crag?
Well.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to make him a little craggy, so we'll go along with it.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, and it is the Lily. Now, not the first Lily we've seen here, but this is going to be the first time we see T-Fim's Crag's Lily here. And, of course, Sneaky again on the ever-reliant Jack 8. Right, really one of the only few Jack 8s I see around here, but whenever they do show up, they usually, they're really good at overwhelming opponents in this game, Jack players I see.
Oh, yeah. We've seen it here first.
Yeah, speaking of overwhelming, he's already backing Tim up to the wall. Here is that mid. You get the wall carry, sidewall slightly saving lives there, though. Tim trying to get his way out of it with the 1-2 jab, but Sneaky, he played Jack 8. Uh-oh! Okay, that's good to see. We got a Lily player who ain't afraid to do a little bit of hopping, a little bit of skipping, a little bit of pirouetting. Plus frames now. What's the mix-up? Goes for just the 1-1 high. Can't sidestep the 4-4-2 there. Just keep backing up. We got mid strings now. Good interrupt. Okay, we got rage to work with now, but power crushing through it. Okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, who needs finesse when you can just shoulder people with a 5'10" robot?
Not everyone has a robot, but when you do, quite effective.
Yeah, I mean, if I was playing a fighting game and I could just pilot a mecha, I might as well, which shout out to Iron Saga Versus being that exact kind of game, but that's not here or there. Right now, Tim Cragg deciding Lily is a grappler now. Oh, finish the string that time, though, here. Sneaky's going to cash out a lot of damage, activate the heat. He's got the install. You got all these mechanics in Tekken 8, man.
That big leap just does so much for his wall carry. Holy moly.
Yeah, and then, of course, he's got to make some noise. Oh, he did it again. Tim Craggs. Double flip and the sidewalk. Make him watch.
Hey.
All right, I like this. Not afraid of the Jack matchup here. He's got some knowledge of the stepping the areas, the step and the pressure. I swear I can speak English. Man, I miss this. We drop the American reset, but then we get the low parry, you know?
Oh, look at that sidestep.
Man, Lily is just that character you pick when you want to do the meme of Nothing Personnel Kid non-stop. Oh, he did it again!
Oh.
That's 3!
Oh, this is a good night. This is a good night.
3 for 3, brother. Hope they don't make you flip out. Haha. Anyway, now the floor is slightly lava.
Only slightly. Not quite dangerous.
Tim Finn already doing some sidestep. Oh, and the Wow Rising gets the counter hit. Oh, but dropping the combo, though. Another low parry coming out for Sneaky here. Going to activate his heat. He wants the wall right away here. I think he's going to get it with this wall. Yeah. Oh, no. I think he caught him out of the front. Oh, okay.
Can't stop flipping.
Getting a little too rowdy now. You saw the Lily get it 3 times, and then might as well use it 2 times there, but I think Sneaky was looking forward to that. We'll have to see if... Well, you know, you can always just do a full-screen quarter circle back Lilith special move. They imported that into Tekken.
Ooh! Armor break and up against the wall?
Ooh. Oh, no. He saw it coming again there. Relying on the lows a little too predictably. Not a lot of damage off of it here, but it's going to be a lot of carry back to neutral. Ooh. Oh, man. And gets the back throw, too.
Throw out of it. Let's go.
Ooh, Tiffin. Showing out on his first appearance on Rushmore Rushdown. They're doing a pretty good job, I would say. Literally, I don't know what it is, but these guys in Rushmore Rushdown, they're making me want to pick up Lily just to see if she is fun to play as she seems. I swear I'm not a waifu player, but she does seem fun. Of course, I'm saying that too as somebody who has played Lydia, but also, you know, Lydia's cool and has nothing to do with the fact that she's a ripped and jacked, but you know what? That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, you can like a cool girl just for being cool.
Exactly.
Ready for the next battle.
All right. Uh-oh. Tim Finn's changing up the art. I swear, they get one flip in and suddenly it's, oh, and the Yor custom, I like that. I was going to say, Lily gets one flip in and all of a sudden it's time for the Karen laugh from Street Fighter. I'm not going to do it myself because that would be cringe, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh. That one right
okay,
there.
Fargo. Yeah, that's the one.
I'll do it if you won't.
Hey, I'll let you do it. All right, Tim Fims Oh,
No way.
no! And this is going to be a nice wall combo, too, here, because that gets the slight resplat, more plus frames. And Tinfin's really good at using that movement to keep him locked down at the wall there. Sneaky getting hit again with the full screen pirouette. He's got to change his approach. Right now, Tinfin's just doing a really good job of just mixing it up. And again, the full screen pirouette. Man, Tinfin's just running rampant right now, not letting him breathe in the slides. Good duck on the jab. Good break with a throw, though, here. Still at the wall, though. He's got to be careful here. The wall rising punish. Nice response. Being patient. Almost a perfect. And, man, Tinfin is one win away from taking this first set from Sneaky.
I'm really surprised.
All right. Sneaky making the adjustments here. Just
No way!
No!
Calling out at the right time? Sneaky's
Tinfin.
offense was just going off so good.
You mad lad, you. All right. Reset the neutral here again. That full screen pair was not going to go for a second one, but good response there from Sneaky. Got hit by that one too many times. Gets the wall rising punish at the wall already, though. No, he was going for it again. He wanted that 6-1.
He went for it.
It was close to working now. I saw the vision.
No
the sidestep.
way.
Make him watch. You thought I wasn't gonna sidestep? I'm Lily. I have the best sidestep in the game, man.
Holy moly.
Well, dang. T-Fim Craig showing up first set on Rushmore Rushdown, taking it 2-0 over Sneaky. If this is your first night watching us tonight, Sneaky is definitely one of our most dominant players, without a doubt. They win probably the most out of all our players. It's not often we see a 2-0, but then again, this means that he has the opportunity to make that reset in the grand finals if they get to it. So don't count him out. He's a really good player.
Oh yeah, he's got the chops to make it back.
You got the sauce, as the kids say these days.
And now we get to see our other new player for tonight, King Labubu Bear.
I swear, where do you guys come up with these names? I want to know. Do you just type in a random name generator and say, yes, that's good enough? I get what they might be going for, because if this is right, if what we're seeing on the screen is true, oh, brother, we got a king in the house. And I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about another king. But then I don't get where we get the La Boo Boo Bear from. Now that just seems silly to me.
Tragically, I think this name might be a bit too long to fit in the... Hold on, am I seeing this right? Out of the corner of my eye? Is that Anna?
It is indeed. Yes, it's an Anna.
Alright, so we got two sides of the spectrum for good old Brickman here. One of the characters he's most excited to talk about, and Anna.
And Anna.
And Anna.
She is the Tekken character of all time, I tell you what. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what, King? I like... that was a commentator's curse. I'm sorry there, King. And here I was getting ready to be all hyped after the low parry, and then Zero Clark reminded me that he is indeed playing Anna.
Oh,
Man,
no!
I tell you what. Anna is using the weapons, and she's not even willing to do the job for our King, man. Not a very good work rate, if you ask me. Oh, man, he called out the wild crouch down forward, too. Tried to go for it again there. There was some lag. He definitely is trying to use that to stop the pressure, but Zero Clark is using a lot of mids and lows.
Oh.
Nah, well, you know what they say about us King players, about throws and all that good stuff.
It's tragic. Wait. Did I put your score wrong? I did. I'm sorry about that, T-Fim. I will fix that right away.
And we're so used to Sneaky winning those. Just kind of instinctively put him in the winner's side.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I don't mean to come off like that.
Oh, shoot, no. King, he had a combo there off a crouch down forward, too. Oh, now we get some wall pressure, wake up, 3 kick, just a 1-1-2. Okay, counter hit. Oh, but you got to do the micro dash after the confirm, and Zero Clark's going to get it there. A couple of stuttering frames there, I did notice. But, man, that is Anna, all right. Anna is that character where if you want to do the 50-50 Rushdown mix-up in Tekken, I mean, you already do that a lot in this game with every character, but she's always been that, and now she's just even better at it because we are in Tekken 8. King is kind of the same, but he's got his grabs you gotta mix in. Anna don't need that. She can just do strikes. Alright, muscle armor 2. What's the fix-up? Oh, Atlas Hammer! Alright, brother. I like to see it. What do you got now? Oh, he's got the good King combos, too. It's stuff I can't do because I never practiced that stuff.
Ooh. Nice block on that low.
Alright, already it looks like King is playing a little bit more patient here. Oh, just to say that, though, that's not a punish.
Dramatic pause.
We might need to check someone's connection here at the end of this. I'm not sure. Ooh. Wake up, gets spin out. Oh, the wall rising 2, that's punishable, yep. Alright. King, I think he's just got to play a little bit more patient and start incorporating some of those throws if he can.
Since I'm seeing a lot of punishes.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh. Had the hop kick, wasn't ready to confirm though here. Trying to use muscle armor. Zero Clark timing it right to interrupt it though here. Right now we got just plus frames for days here. Good
Nice
sidestep,
sidestep.
doesn't get a even punish. Oh! Tried to go for the Shadow Lariat, but that is a high, and Zero Clark did the tech crouch underneath it. And now we have got set point here. Oh, try to use it again. Armor. Oh, dude, I saw the sidestep. I get what you're going there for, King. Trust me, I get it. I feel the pain of sidestepping and getting hit by the thing that you thought would sidestep.
Alright,
Try
getting
to go
some
in for
decent stagger here. Insisting
Oh.
upon his turn. Ooh. Has a sliver
I
left.
think-
Can we make a
Nice.
miracle happen?
Okay. Oh, but he had the wall. Oh, okay. Got the throw off the ground. Taking the throw, though, here. Atlas Hammer over the low slide in.
Oh.
Oh. And that's, yeah, if you can just keep King out, there's not much you can do about it. And that is,
Zero Clark. Doing what he does. Always had that.
playing
Yep.
the Tekken 8.
He's always had solid offense.
And Anna is the character you play if you want to play offense in this game. That is for sure. GG's to King Labubu Bear. Whole long-ass name. But hopefully we'll see you here again later. I just appreciate the fact we got another King player finally in the scene. I felt like it was me and I think only one other person, Pulse Ultra. But he was a guy who just plays everybody, so he just happened to also play King, you know? Alrighty. Zero Clark moving on here. 2-0. Let's take a look at our bracket. Now, are we going to try to get all of Winter's Side on stream here again tonight? Or, never mind, looks like we've already gone ahead with some of those games here. Oh, you even got them all listed here too? Cool.
Yep,
So we have got...
on to winner's
yeah.
semis now.
Nice. So looking at what we got ahead, we have got Tefim Craig versus Plus Ultra MN, as we mentioned earlier. And again, like I said, Pulse, just one of those guys who just plays everything in this game. And then in the other game here, we have the winner's semi. We have got Zero Clark 30 versus Frosty. So cool. We'll have to see two veterans go up against each other, and then we got a newcomer versus a returning vet as well. See the Kazuya Mishima. He does play a lot of Kazuyas, although it's generally more Jin and Heihachi. Just have to see if.
Hey.
Okay, bros. Okay, Pulse. I see what you're putting down here. It's time for Friday night fights. We've got the dripped out king, the Mac Daddy of the ring, if you will. All right, Tfim trying to start right away here with the full screen pirouette though, but Pulse with the wherewithal to avoid it, trying to get it in again with it. Okay, too far to punish. Good patience there on the strings. Pulse clearly know what the offense looks like here. Good side step or duck in to avoid the 2-1 though here. Defense right now is just playing really smothering Oh,
Ooh.
okay. That is a counter's curse. Again, I am very good at doing that, apparently.
Plus Ultra showing off there on the very first due to space himself out to avoid the flip and got a massive punish for it.
You only need a few combos off the king. He'll do the damage. Don't worry about it. It's just a matter of actually getting in. This man's doing strings. Full screen pirouette again. 4-2-1 catches the duck. Plus frames now. Oh, challenging on plus frames. Team Fim Craigs. I see ya. You brave bastard, you.
It's a small Tekken back
down.
and forth. Ooh.
Oh,
Good sidestep.
nice set. 4-2-1 again here. That's honestly, I know for neutral 1+2 is King's go-to. Also Buster. Neutral tool, sorry, had the wrestling out there for a second, but also 4-2-1 works just as good for stopping movement at mid-ranges. It's doing strings again. Again, Titham's challenging everything, not letting him get his offense started. Now just backing away. Oh,
What a good call,
man.
backing up like that.
Tried to go for the tombstone, but the bell was already rang. Oh, the flip kicks.
But how often Craig goes for it, it's got to happen. It's got to land at least once.
I tell you what, King is wrestling like some Kurt Angle right now, but T-Thems, he's watching a lot of Will Ospreay. Oh, no punishment there, but using the pirouette to get in. Well, that's where King kind of wants it. The Wild Rising 3 gets the counter hit. Plus frames now. Sidestepping the down forward 1. Man, that Lily sidestep is just really good. Oh, nice. Okay. Finally, a good punish here off the full screen pirouette. Okay, we're going to activate the heat. We're going to the ground. Okay, 4-4. Nice. Oh, but I get the side steps.
Waited there, just wasn't sure what to do. Okay.
Oh, dropping the combo. Alright. Tifim's got heat. Both players have heat. And using the heat attack right there. Okay, Ultra's got a little bit left. Gets the forward, or the forward 1-2. I think he's going to full combo off of this. Yes, he is. Man, what a conversion. Going to spin that Rage Art. Okay, like the Pyro, Fargo, we're going up in the air. Point. No way, he doesn't do that in this game, which is unfortunate, but now time to light it. Okay, not dead yet, though, here. Tim Fim does have the Rage as well. Full screen pirouette. Not this time.
Yes.
I've seen the footage.
Very good duck.
Alright, Tim Fim's going back here to the low, or slow Tekken, I should say, here. Small Tekken, slow Tekken, same difference, I guess. Okay, good wherewithal, knowing the strings. Oh, giant swing, Claudio Castagnoli. Does he tech the landing? Does not! Oh no, come on, T-Fims. Okay, nice. Counter hit. Forward 4, neutral 2. Atlas Hammer, that's plus. Oh, second hit connecting. Gets a people's elbow.
Ooh.
Nice end. Gets the tech roll afterwards. Good response here. An adaptation from Ultra. Man, it's a close set though regardless.
Yeah, that was.
Alright, he was adapting to some of that big stuff that Lily was doing. Punishing the pirouette pretty consistently. Now Tim Fem's going back again to the small Tekken. Gotta try to find a way to slow down Ultra. Good use of side steps again. Gotta be careful though, because obviously King does have tracking throws. Oh, getting it that time. Delayed. The people's elbow did not get confirmed. We got Tundra and Twister. You gotta be ready to break that, brother. Oh, goes for it again. All right.
Damn.
Brother, I'm feeling the grabs coming out now. This is what we like to see. You gotta give the people what they want. And again, while crouched down forward 2. This is a big ass punish. Take your ass to the ground. Powerbomb, baby. Alright, what's Tim gonna do here now? Trying to sidestep, but that's that new string, baby.
Okay, we break it.
Right, no punish on that. Gets the counter hit on the grab. No breaking that one here. Good use of the movement. Oh, too far away.
Too far away.
Oh, that's definitely. Never mind. I was gonna say that's a panic rage art, but you know what? Sometimes it works.
Sometimes if you
Not a
panic,
lot
it
of-
just works.
Yeah, not a lot of damage though, because I think they had him airborne on contact. That rage art, or I should say that heat attack did more damage than the rage art there, but now Tin Fan forcing him to come in. Good sidestep. Oh no, there was a counter hit. He could have gotten out of it, and he did. And down back 3 just to stop the movement there. Okay, set point now for Ultra.
Launcher right away. Spinning heat already.
He's still got about a quarter of a bar left. What is he going to use? There's the counter hit forward for neutral 1+2, but sidestepping the running knee. Ooh, trade, no counter hit animation. And the T-Fans again getting in with the low pokes and the strings. Another good interrupt with the low. Oh, did not confirm the string. Didn't believe in it. You gotta confirm it. It's not Tekken 7 anymore. Does get the down 4-2 again as well, though. Okay, what's the mix-up here? Goes Atlas Hammer plus range, but again the sidestep. Man, Tin Fan is just not afraid to step.
Yeah, I think that's a good trait to have in this version of the game.
Oh, he did it! They did it! They got
it.
their flip. We got the he drops the double! Oh, but they're no! Okay. Got a little bit of a mad dash. The ending got a little screwy there. I don't want to call it a botch. Maybe not call it a botch, but we could send a Botchamania a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Botchamania again, episode 452 up next. You know, we could see us there.
Slightly calmer for now. Ooh.
Gets
Landed
the whop.
punish this time.
He's gonna get the full couple. No, can't get the last hit there. Never mind, he just got a Jaguar bomb.
And a kill!
Yep. Man, that move, that's the protein powder move. That's all the power.
Protein powder move.
You got a little bit of protein powder left in your system, then you're gonna let it rip. That's what I say.
Gotta spend all your protein.
Well, GG's to Teeth, I tell you what, I want to keep seeing them play here tonight. They're doing really good. They got some of that crazy stuff, we'll just say. I guess we can call it Crazy Lily. I love that arcade game.
I guess T-Fim is gonna get in on that protein powder now.
Oh, brother, I tell you what. Protein powder changes your life for the better. Tell you what, T-Fim, you need protein powder and creatine. That's the only thing you need to live. You don't need brain cells as long as you got creatine.
Brain cells would be nice, though. It's a nice bonus.
Nah, I killed the last one with my creatine habit. I'm doing fine.
We are not medical professionals. Please do not use this. Please do not use this stream for medical advice.
We can confirm 9 out of 10 doctors don't recommend this, but one crazy guy named Brick does. That's all you need sometimes. Anyway, Frosty. So he bamboozled us all with the Leroy character profile, and go ahead and bring out the Lee, why don't you, I guess?
Just taking out the Roy.
Yeah, you're right, actually, now you think about it. Alright, well, Zero Clark.
Now I'm thinking about it. I guess the last few times we have seen Frosty play, he has been playing Lee, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I think he was looking around a little bit at the start of Season 2 just because of what they did to his boy, but Lee, if you got the good enough fundamentals, Lee can still win games in this. As you can see here now, Frosty finally getting a punish in here, getting the grab. Don't matter, I don't care if you got armor on that Power Crush, I can grab you out of it. Zero Clark, though, he just needs an opportunity to get the stance mix-up going, and here we go. Quarter circle forward, 1+ frames, gets the low. All you need is one read with this character, and you're up against the wall, and wouldn't you know it, rocket to the face.
Oh, yeah.
87 damage.
Good lord.
Tell you who has protein powder in the system, every Ana player ever in Tekken 8 right now.
Whatever
character.
whatever the name of her rocket launcher is, that boy's got protein.
Oh, as she calls it, it's Lovely Tom.
Lovely
because
Tom.
apparently, yeah, when her and Nina were kids, they'd watch Tom and Jerry, and she loved Tom, so she logically names a weapon of mass destruction after him. And here we are, Tekken 8 now, on the Thames with Anna, doing 50-50 mix-ups, shooting the rockets at this poor, forgotten Mishima.
Oh,
Not even
man.
his father loves him, and that's a 3-0.
Good lord. I guess, yeah, something as dastardly as that weapon, fittingly named Tom.
Alright, Frost starting it off here with a low counter hit, and just runs in with Tom.
Maybe Frosty could be our Jerry here.
Alright, running up here, keeping the pressure. Just the interrupt. Sometimes you just get interrupted with the hop kick, and you get launched off the heat dash, because we got the 50-50 heat dash now. Now we get the debuff, and I believe that creates more chip damage, and yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yes.
Someone call Phil Swift.
Ooh, good duck.
Ooh, no. Gets the, I'm guessing it's a while rising launcher. It's a tornado at the wall here now. Oh, and the counter hit plus frames for days. Okay, set point for Zero Clark, man.
Frosty trying to find what's the right move to make here.
I
Oh.
think you literally had to hold all of that right there. Good duck again on that. Gonna get the punishment. Zero Clark has been practicing this, Anna. I think, wasn't he one of the first people in our scene to pick up Anna the day that she dropped?
I want to say so.
And if he did, it certainly shows that practice. He has answers for basically everything for us he was trying to do with that set. Yeah, you commit to a string as Lee, you got punished, and that was half your life gone, and guess wrong with the 50-50? Well, that's the other half right there.
Thank you, Steam, for the advertisement for the Steam sale. I'm well aware. I don't have money right now, so if you could please wait a couple days before you badger me about it again, I'd be super happy about that.
Hey man, you gotta buy the new re-release of Skyrim for $5 and then never play it, like I do.
I'd rather buy other $5 or less games and never play them.
Still waiting for the base game of Elden Ring to be $5. Now we're talking.
That game's never gonna be $5, man.
Hey, you never know. You never know, man. I'm holding out for a hero, you know.
You're gonna have to wait like 10 years, maybe more, if you're gonna want to see
man.
that game.
I got all the time in the world, man. I'm good.
I mean, hey, I guess if you are willing to wait.
Okay, looking ahead here now. Man, that last set went by so fast. We barely even had time to really commentate everything about it. Looks like we have got our losers round here we're going to go to next. So we got T-Vim going up against Professor Berg, who was sent down to losers by Frosty earlier in the round. And then Frosty versus Sneaky on the other side of losers. And then after that, we'll go to our winners semifinal here, which of course will be Zero Clark versus Plus Ultra.
This is actually winners finals. Plus Ultra and Zero Clark.
Oh, I see. Yep, okay. I forgot Challenge has got that weird naming convention for the winner's side. Like it says semifinals, but that's winners finals. Yeah, you're right.
I can rename it so that it can be like more correct, but I suppose that's an effort that I can put in for the future.
Yeah. We'll think about it. It's not a huge deal, but yeah. Winners finals up next year then. And it will be... Okay, I gotta ask Ultra if they are in chat. Is it Plus or is it Pulse? Because on Tekken it's Pulse, but then on Challenge it is Plus. What are we doing?
Pulse is their sponsor, I presume, or their team. Their team is Pulse, and then there's the line, and then it's the symbol plus Ultra.
I'm dumb. I see it now. I make the connection. I'm not a very smart man. It's because of
it's all
Creed
good.
team.
I think it's a really easy mistake to make because you see like P and U and L, and your mind knows that his name is Plus Ultra, so you're like, oh, okay, my mind is going to automatically, without my permission, swap around the L and U so that I can say it wrong, thinking that I'm saying it right.
Because I did notice going back and watching some of our older VODs with him there, I was constantly switching back and forth between Pulse and Plus, and it's just like, wait, which one am I supposed to say exactly? So knowing that, I will just probably stick with Plus Ultra, because that's a lot easier to say and easier to remember, so... Alright, so we're back right away to the Saiyan, if that's how you say it here, I'm not quite sure, whatever the river's called. Zero Clark sticking with the Anna, and Plus Ultra going to the Kazuya. So we've got, like, the character who is meant to be, like, the most fundies of fundamental Tekken, and you got Anna. Trying to punish there with the forward 4-2. Good counter hit. Down forward 2 there here. Gonna get the conversion. Activate the heat. Cash out all this damage. Not enough to the wall, but the running shoulder's gonna get her there anyway. Keep that wall pressure there. 1-1-2 connects. Good block on the low. Man, plus friends there. I'm wondering, with that design, with that string, with Tom, you're probably supposed to sidestep that third hit, but I totally get why some people might not want to, because sidestep in this game can be a little finicky sometimes. Plus Ultra getting the wall here again. Gets the mid to connect. We're going to get the resplat, the wall. Not enough to kill. One more mix. Good block there.
Ooh. Got a hit. Keep it going.
Rushing the power armor there. Nearly went wall to wall. Okay, time to mix. Guessed wrong there. Got the roll, I should say. And now we've got plus frames. Gotta watch out for that string pressure. Run up. Hell sweep. One more read each side. 1-1-2.
Oh! We even got the slowdown for that one.
She had just a little bit more health. We could have kept that going there, but alright. Trying to go for an electric there, I think. There, gets it that time. So Clark taking advantage of it though here, and then Ultra just 1-1-2 back. Good old reliable for every Mishima player. Clark already back to the wall again. Oh, going. Yeah.
Oh.
I think jab, honestly, is probably one of the weakest defensive options that's ever been in the history of Tekken in this game. Just because every character has got options to so easily go underneath it and ignore it. You got power armor, you got tech crouch moves, you got just basic stuff while low crouch. You almost never want to do anything on defense with jabs unless it's just a guaranteed punish.
Yeah. I don't know if Kazuya's got any of those like weird situations like I've already forgotten his name, Clive, where he has like a downward motion input. He has to be like full crouching to do a dick jab.
That's a good question. I'm not quite sure.
Alright, while I was waffling about, Plus Ultra taking that first game.
Yeah, making the adjustments that he needed there. I think the wild crouching stuff, I think there's like their wave dash, considering they go underneath highs and then they get obviously like stuff off of electric off the wave dash. That might be what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm thinking more like most characters can do like down and like 1 for a dick jab, but I know Clive, he has to already be it. He can't like do dick jab from standing. He has to be crouching and do it.
Oh, okay, I see. Alright, well, Clark, almost had it. Plus, having the magic pixel here, perhaps. That's 50% of your health gone, plus frames now. Yep, that's a frame trap, all right.
Oh, man. Ooh! Good block.
Alright, Zero Clark here, looking to get a game back on the board here now, getting called out, but never mind. There is a good sidestep punish there. Zero Clark again getting the wall. Oh. Okay, I would have thought that would have hit the roll there, but Plus Ultra just getting out of it. Plus frames now. Good side step to avoid the mid. Explosion. Keep the wall going here. And the counter hit down forward 2. Oh, so Sneaky is saying every character except Victor and maybe Clive can dick jab from standing. So there you go.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, the sidewalk. Okay. We've been getting a lot of, like, just really good sidewalks today, man. That's been one of the most consistent ways people have been getting victories, just being able to avoid a lot of that pressure with the side movement here, and both players in this set in particular have been doing a really good job of that. Okay, Zero Clark getting the heat attack, catching Plus Ultra crouching, plus frames now. Okay, good punish there, 1-1-2. Oh no, caught him crouching there again, getting the tornado. Not getting the wall entirely though, too low. Oh, just a down forward 1-2 string, I believe, there. Catching the steps in. Okay, Clark needing one more round. Counter hit down, back 2. Okay, Plus Ultra. Backing Anna up to the wall here. Rolling away, getting away from the hatchet kick. And now it's Zero Clark's turn. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Oh, interrupted with the 1. Okay, you know, just as soon as I say 1 jabs are terrible in this game, here I am, making me eat crow. Interrupting with the 1 jab is Plus Ultra. And now, here come the hell sweeps. But again, just the quick low kick and the down forward 2 again. Catching Zero Clark crouching.
Gotta make him watch? Oh.
Gotta make him watch. The true Kazuya player always makes them watch.
I suppose so.
He's got like that, what's it called, the Drake fade? Was that what everybody was saying when the game came out and looked like Drake? Or some other rapper I don't know the name of? I don't know. It's a weird looking beard on Kazuya.
It is weird to see Kazuya with a beard, I'll definitely say that. It's an interesting look. I never would have expected to see a devil with a beard, that's for sure.
Yeah. Not exactly what you would think of, I guess. Alright, Clark here, getting the offense of the wall started again. Now got heat to work with. Watch out for that rage drive, or
whoa!
Got rage drives not in this game anymore, and catching the step, man. That wasn't like a reverse 3-0, but dang, I feel like that certainly was. Because I think it was like, what, 2-1 at one point?
I think
now,
so.
This is winner's final. Now, is that first to 3, or are we first to 2 tonight?
It's supposed to be first to 3. Currently, that was just 2 matches.
So we need to get Zero Clark back in there real quick. There he is.
Okay.
Maybe it'd be good. Maybe a stage change is exactly what Zero Clark needs. Maybe get something like Stadium or the Evil Arena. The Evil Arena probably is what he wants as an Anna player. Just non-stop rushdown, wall pressure. That's exactly what they would benefit from right now.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready for the next battle.
Did we get Descent into the Subconscious? I mean, the first part of this is a pretty small field, but every time you go down a level, there's more and more space to work with.
Kazuya with the fuller beard this time.
I know people are saying, like, they like silver foxes. I don't think Karada is ever going to make Kazuya one of those, though. I think the Devil Gene prevents him from aging entirely.
Oh, that's what we got Victor for.
Yeah, there you go. Symptoms say, didn't hear a bell, that ain't over yet. Yeah.
It most certainly not over yet.
Alright, Plus Ultra looking to put it away quickly though here against Zero Clark up against the wall again, but again the wall rising. Here we go. The defense is on the rise, you could say. Zero Clark, wall pressure.
Whoa.
Plus frames now, 1-1-2. Oh, there's that rage art, not enough damage. No, certainly not.
Maybe?
Oh no, like I was saying, like not enough damage to potentially kill him before he got it out.
For sure. Oh.
Yeah. But no, like the question of whether or not that rage art was gonna kill, never even really a question.
No.
He's got the beard after all.
Beard adds damage to rage rats.
Bearded ass player. And now we got the run in mids here. Zero Clark trying to get his offense going, backing Pulse up to the wall. Good size up, no punish though on the electric. Oh, I swear that's punishable. And Zero Clark going for these 50-50 pokes. Just lets it rip.
Ooh!
All right,
Ran right into
catch
that
this.
one.
Yeah. All right, and Zero Clark able to get a round on the board there off the low. He wants Ultra up against that wall, and huge call out with the quarter circle forward one. This is going to be a lot of damage because he is playing the character known as Anna, and he has got his opponent up against the wall. Plus frames now. More plus frames. Time to guess.
Whoa. Ooh.
Guess draw.
Guess
You're dead.
dog. Zero
Right.
Clark's chance to get a point here. I can't believe we haven't spent any of our floor breaks yet.
I was just going to say, it is active now. I don't even know what the move is that Anna has that breaks the wall there. And Cameraman playing some 3D footsies there on our players, completely moving Anna way off to the left-hand side. Doesn't really matter though. Zero Clark back on the attack right away, has heat, and that's going to be a dead Kazuya 7. Golden letters, chat. Say it with us.
P-E-R-F-E-C-T.
Yes, sir. I was going to say, like, smaller stage, that would definitely help the Anna player here. And the first one, that's probably why he does not want to go for the floor break, because like you said, every level does get more space for neutral game. You gotta punish that Zero Clark. I know that's like the one consistent Kazuya punish that I know. But yeah, like we were saying, like every floor break gives more space to move around when you're playing a Kazuya. They want space to move because they can wave dash and sidestep for days. Zero Clark though, keeping the first floor here. Now you got all the wall pressure to worry about, but you got a little bit of a demon. A little demon pop-off, if you will.
Still has to get those good hits in before we can get to the wall.
I'll tell you what, the quarter circle
now.
forward won. Yeah.
Ooh, nice punish.
There's a punish, didn't get the full confirm off of it. Another quarter circle forward one, and you're already at the wall. Why not take all the damage?
What the heck just happened?
Tekken cameraman doing Tekken cameraman things.
Oh, spooky.
Now you got the bearded demon. I wonder if this was the vision of that one 8-bit game that everybody likes so much, Mortis. Do you think the demons would have been more intimidating if the rotoscope had a beard added to it?
I don't know if they would. I think it would be funnier, that's for sure.
Alright, Plus trying to play the keep out game here, backing Zero, but Zero just gets out of it. He does not care about your pressure. He does not give one care at all. And now you're back to the wall again. Fire the rockets, baby. And now, wall pressure. Keep it going. Got some heat. Plus frames now. Counter. Oh, I don't know if that was a sidestep. It was probably a combination of that and Tekken movement from the cameraman.
Floor break time. There's no way he has enough to... Okay, yeah, he's... didn't have enough to kill, but...
All they needed was just the one more mix-up, yep.
There's nothing more intimidating than seeing a full-grown man wave dash at you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the final boss of the story mode, I don't know if you played it, but the final boss is literally just a wave-dashing AI Mishima player. Like, when I played that for the first time, I got to the very final fight. You know, you got the video game music playing and everything. What's the first thing the AI does? Wave dash in my face for 3 full fucking seconds. It doesn't do a thing except wave dash. I'm just like, oh, it's one of those kind of players. Okay, I guess I'm screwed. But back to the tournament here. It is Pulse from Plus Ultra going to the Grand Finals. Zero Clark throwing down the losers, which we will be getting to next here. Man, it's great to be back, man. I've missed this Tekken. This is the kind of good-ass Tekken we all need to enjoy.
Mm-hmm. I always have such a great time watching these guys play.
One of the players that we have the most, obviously, a Sneaky. Sergeant Sneaky. Sneaky Snake. I don't know what he wants to be called now these days, so I'm just going to call him Sneaky like usual. Playing probably the least sneaky character in the game, a 5-ton robot named Jack 8. And then, of course, going up against Frosty here in the first match from losers. Frosty, a man of many characters. Maybe we'll play Lee, maybe he won't. Who knows? Who's to say? I don't even know if he knows until he picks an option. Then our next match will be T-Fim and Professor Berg, which will be a good match, I'm pretty sure. But we got this one up here first. And this is to go home, obviously, here. Keep it going, get to losers semi. Not to see, I'm curious here. Sneaky, I'm guessing not used to playing the losers bracket, considering he's usually in winners finals or grand finals at the very least. So, interesting situation.
I feel like he's made a couple of losers runs before.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, and Frosty is sticking with Lee there. Sneaky saying, have you seen the new... Sneaky saying, have you seen the new Mogwalk? That stuff is discreet? Nah. Nah. I can't imagine Jack Mogwalking. I don't know if that's what he's talking about, but Jack, he don't got the sauce to Mogwalk. I don't even know what Mogwalk is. I just know Jack ain't doing it. Alright, time to make some noise. And man, that pressure's adding up already here. Frosty at the wall. Ooh. The wild crouch mid-strings. And man, this is a tough situation to be in. The shoulder catches the roll. You're in the corner. Not much you can do there.
Absolutely evil offense.
Speaking of evil offense, you got to pair that up with some evil defense. How do you play defense? You throw out a launcher. Right. Sneaky again backing Frosty up to the corner again. Almost the exact same spot the last round ended. Frosty getting a hit in here now. Make some noise. Make some noise. I was going to say do it a third time perhaps. Never mind. That'll work too.
Don't want to be too predictable, I suppose.
I mean, even if he were to throw it out a third time, what are we going to do about it? Sneaky getting the low parry here. Here comes that carry now to the wall. Not going to get the wall break, but you don't need it when you're going up against Jack. You get the wall, plant some trees. You know, I do need to see a little bit more green on this stage. How environmentally conscious of that robot.
Oh, dear God.
You know what? They found gold on the stage. 7 golden levers. Knock down all the trees. It's time for a gold rush in 2025.
Well, so much for planting the trees.
Nah, capitalism, baby.
Oh, no. The bad ending.
We gotta start the 25ers, you know? You know about the 49ers. Well, now it's time for 25ers. Alright. Well, we're going to another stage here, it looks like. Frosty maybe change up a character too. Definitely kind of hard to get anything going with Lee in that matchup, I would say. A lot of options just getting stuffed and completely ignored there. So maybe a change of pace is in order.
I feel like Frosty likes to play a more slow defensive game, and with how Sneaky's playing Jack, just like so much offense can feel kind of overwhelming. Switching over to Leroy.
Leroy is definitely a character that could help in this situation. I would say the big thing about Leroy is that he is a good combination of offense and defense. The fact that he has parries that can stop a lot of attacks in the game. And his big weakness is that a lot of his moves are steppable. That being said, Jack has a very terrible sidestep. So that's a factor that Frosty will not need to worry about, really. Ooh. And already we're seeing some more consistent offense here from Frosty. Right off the bat, the up forward 4. And there's the 1+2 break throw. Oh, try to go for the low string. Good parry, though, from Sneaky again. He ain't going to let you get away with those easy lows to end the round. I will say, though, Leroy does have a really good round ender string with just his 3-3. It's a mid-low string, man. So even if they think you're going to hit him with a low that's quick, because his down back 3 is a really great low, you hit him with the mid, that first hit hits, the second hit is guaranteed. Really just good way to end rounds, Leroy. Ooh, shoulder charge coming in. Ooh, nice. And that's the wild crouched launch. Starts off with a low, if you can believe it, and then you get a nice little combo after here. And now the wall, honestly, Leroy is kind of underrated when it comes to his wall game, man. He's got some really crazy stuff he can do to get a lot of damage. And you can see here, Sneaky get it away from that as soon as possible. Both have Rage Drive.
Rolled forward into the red barrier. Ouch.
Ooh, big launch there, too far away to punish, but the second hit on the cane. Sometimes you just gotta let them know.
Gotta spend it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you only get it once per round, or I should say per game. But when it hits, it hits! Also, you gotta respect the second hit on that string. Not getting the full combo, not enough to kill.
Oh.
2 mids in a row, 7 golden letters now for Frosty. He's feeling it, man. Gotta see more. Gotta see maybe a parry or two. No, that's not parry. Finishes the string there. And then Sneaky's been using that string in particular just to blow people up for being patient and then being just not too patient enough, I guess. And I think this might be a dead Leroy. No, kip ups.
Still spooky here. Oh.
Oh.
Try to run in.
Yeah, he did the run in. I think it was an up forward 2. That is kind of a reactable move, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but it will be Sneaky moving on here to losers semifinals, and GG's the Frosty. I mean, he said he was going to go 0-2. He didn't. So hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah. And it's been a while since he's been here, it sounds like. So you know what? You love to see him.
Mm-hmm.
You love to see him coming out and getting some wins. Alrighty. Our next match of the night, we have Tiffin McCragg. How do you say their name, apparently? Versus Professor Berg, another South Dakota veteran. Haven't seen him play in a while. It's good to see him back.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, and the Fang, huh?
Oh, yeah. He has been messing around with some other characters. Oh, yes, that's right. Fang Akuma.
Oh. Who brought Akuma back? Whose decision was it to bring back the 2D mechanics, man? Alrighty. I will say, Fang, honestly, for Professor Berg, does kind of make sense, because Fang is definitely a Death by 1,000 Cuts character, and he's just absolutely insane in this game, because he can still do the whole Death by 1,000 Cuts, and then also follow that stuff up with a whole buttload of damage, if he wants to. And that's kind of the style Professor likes to play, like very slow, thumbies-focused gameplay. Tin Fam, though, definitely the exact opposite, I would say. Good punish, though, there for Professor. And gets the shoulder to end it. Okay.
Alright.
Also, this custom for Lily, I like it, man.
Me too.
Like the streetwear look, I like it.
Yeah.
Alright. Tiffin using the heat activation here. More plus frames. No break on that throw there. Oh, try to go for the flip. And like we said, Professor, he's not a crazy player. He won't do anything that's out of the ordinary. He's a very fundamentally focused character or player who just wants to play small Tekken most of the time. Slide in 2 lows in a row, and the down back 3, catching the step there. Whew. That is a nothing personal kid spin.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, try to flip again. No, Professor's not falling for that, I think. He's a little too patient to get hit by something like that. As I say that, though, does get punished with the sidewalk there, and get off the ground. He says, it hurts my soul when I see flip kicks punished.
Do you wish that you could punish them, Sneaky?
Dang, call him out.
Yes!
All right. Oh, okay. Professor Berg getting the 7 gold letters there. Just getting a nice combo there to start the round and not letting the gas pedal move up a single centimeter. Going right back into it, though, here. And Tithim, I have to try to find a way to get the crazy stuff going. All right, getting some folks here going. And we're getting Tithim, or I should say Professor Berg, backed up. Oh, too far away there, though. Good punish there by the Professor. He is a student of the game. That's why they call him Professor. He's academically sound.
Keep the turn. Oh, not quite.
It's that sidewalk, man. That sidewalk is like the best way to get anything going with Lily. Oh, no. Oh, Sneaky ain't gonna like that, I tell you what. All right, gets the punish there. Professor's still looking really good so far. Not intimidated in the slides by some of that crazy stuff Tim's throwing out.
What a jump.
No mix up into dick jab. I guess that works.
We call that an empty jump.
You know what? I guess he is playing Akuma, ain't he? He's just doing a demon flip into jabs. This guy is playing Akuma, man. I don't know what to tell you. Plus frames now here. Slide in, catches him crouching. Ooh, tried to go for the hop kick there just to throw it a punish. Hey, it works. Ooh, pirouette. 3+4. Oh, no, too far away. Doesn't get the full combo extension. And then the while rising. All right, you know what? I'm going to have to look at Lily here tonight because she looks like something that could be pretty good considering how much I like the sidestep. She's got a better sidestep. I think I could really use that. Uh-oh, Sneaky. Sorry to say, the flip kick got punished there again. Alrighty, plus frames here again for the heat attack. Ooh, a little too impatient there. Gets the counter hit. Now you're back up to the wall. Good block on that low string there.
No way! Oh my god. Just went for it. Good lord.
Literally, like, a difference of pixels there
Yeah.
between it working and not working.
Exactly.
I think Sneaky is what you get for playing big characters like Jack. I think
to
that's the
buff that
reason
move?
why.
Sneaky. Do you want to get hit by it more, dude?
Sneaky plays these big characters like Jack. Meanwhile, Professor's playing this small Chinese man. He's just getting under all these flips.
Small.
Yes. I mean, he's no bigger than Lily. Lily's not exactly what I would have called tall. Ooh, the sidestep. Dang, Professor looking pretty fundamentally sound in that set, man. GG's here to, GG's to Tithim showing up and making some of the competition flip out, if you will.
Oh yeah.
And he
last time we did get to, I think last time we did get to see Professor Berg pull out Fang for a bit. I could tell that he was still like definitely working on the character. Wasn't quite all there yet, but I feel like we're seeing some improvements here.
Oh, definitely, man. Like, he looked in control of that entire set. Just moving around, having really great spacing, and consistently punishing, man. Like we were saying, Professor's, like, really good at fundamentals with this game, and that includes just movement, and then punishment, and then not doing anything too crazy. Fang, obviously a character that's great at that. Drag, a good character at that as well, but kind of getting nerfed with a lot of the crazy stuff in Season 2, so... Wouldn't be surprised if the Fang stays here again, because he is going up against Sneaky, and that might require a little bit of a different approach.
This is definitely going to be a tough match.
Get ready for the next.
I was going to say, watch Professor go with the Lily, and then just do nothing but flip kicks this first game.
There's no way.
Hey, don't ever say never. You never know.
I suppose.
I just contradicted myself. I'm so sorry, people.
Whoa! Oh!
We got plus strength with that knee now here, and I gotta say, I'm not familiar with Fang's offense here, but Professor certainly knows what he's doing. Oh, shoulder.
Finally breaks out. Whoa, that was the weirdest throw break I've ever seen.
Oh, man, that got the step at that distance, man. Oh, went for it again. Got the counter hit. That's guaranteed.
Noise has been made.
Yeah. Tried sidestepping there at the end. Getting hit by the right. Okay, good interrupt there. That string's been getting Sneaky a lot of offense there. Professor having the wherewithal to respect it. Ooh, not that time, though. Alright, and now looking for a nice solid hit here against the wall. No punish on the kick. Okay, not the third time there again. Sneaky waiting to let that third hit of the string rip. Ooh, cancel it. Safe. Ooh, okay. I think that had like a little bit of a sway back to avoid the initial contact there from Sneaky. Now Professor getting him backed up to the wall here. He's got to be careful. Third hit. Nope. Just second two. Or just the two, as usual. Shoulder. What's the mix up? Tries to go for the heat engager mid. Alright, Professor's got to be careful here. Just needs 7 seconds, and he's got the light lead. Doesn't need to do anything too crazy. Sneaky's backing him up to the wall, though. Taking advantage of the run-in. Nice. Good patience there for Professor. Ooh! The delayed hop kick.
The goofy move.
And that's... Sneaky really likes that string, which, to be fair, it's been working pretty well for him so far tonight. Professor just kind of aware. Matchup knowledge, I would say. Good whiff punish. Man, that's a really good whiff punish there for that character. I didn't know he had that. Ooh, the sway back again. Make some noise. Although I don't know if you want to make too much noise on this boat because it might shatter some of the glass to keep people from falling off said boat. But you know what? It's video game logic. Ooh, 2 shoulders in a row there. Ooh. There must be like a small gap between the first and second hit of that string because Professor's tried challenging that a couple of times now. Fortunately, getting counter hit there in that last string attempt. And then that game going here to Sneaky going up 1-0. Looks like we might be going for a stage change here as well. Can imagine he is probably looking for a larger stage. Stay away from the walls. Maybe like a Coliseum, perhaps. While we're looking at the downtime here, I'm just kind of looking at some of the games that are on the Summer Game Fest because you brought it up and my ADHD brain immediately went to, what do I have on my wish list that's on sale? You and Aaron will appreciate this. JoJo All-Star Battle R, $10, 80% off.
Oh yeah, that is definitely a good game if you have people to play it with offline.
So, don't buy it on Steam, basically, if somebody at your local scene already has it, essentially.
If you definitely bring it, definitely get it on console so that you can play it with people locally, because that's basically the only way you can.
Alrighty. Now we're back on the asteroid here. Slightly bigger stage to work with, but it does have a wall, obviously, and just like that, Tiki has found it. Ooh, red particle barrier coming in here now. Ooh, nice sidestep there. I think Professor wanted to switch off of Fang for that reason alone right there. Stepping the 2 that time, and now it's time for Professor to get this offense going here. Gonna get the resplit at the wall. If he gets his conversion, that is a dead robot.
I kind of figured once we hit went back to the lobby, be switching back to Dragunov. Because I feel like against a player and character combination this tough, you want something that's a bit more familiar.
Yeah, and obviously Professor playing Dragunov a lot longer than Fang here. Sneaky though, using that shoulder, doesn't matter what character matchup you acknowledge, you know, he's got a big shoulder charge, but there is a great punish off the sidewalk there. Unfortunately, the heat attack's going to stop that pressure right there and then, and the 2 punish. Ooh, man, the sidestep getting caught by the down forward too. You hate to see people trying to play fundamental 3D fighting games and getting launched, but it is what it is.
Ugh!
Alright, not giving to the string that time there, and that time finding purchase with the second hit. Shoulder going in here. Professor Berg saying, I got one of those too. Nice. Down 2. We haven't seen a lot of down 2s in this set so far, but Professor using them at the right time so far here. Down 4-1 pokes coming in, getting the wall splat.
Man.
What a conversion!
Dude, you see how long Berg held the wall? That was insane.
It was, man. Just pokes, pokes, pokes. That's all you need sometimes. We're going to use the floor break now. That is off the table. Don't worry, Fargo, the floor is no longer lava. But now, Sneaky is the one that has the wall. Here comes a down 2. Good interrupt again.
As a good position here.
Okay, plus frames again. He's still at the wall. Tried to go for the throw. Good break there from Sneaky. Oh, just out of range of that tracking. Make some noise. Time for plus frames now. I think Sneaky's just using this pressure to get away from the wall because Professor has been doing really good of just keeping him there. Oh, that call out on the run in. What's the next? Plus frames now. And the heat attack. Not the kill.
Oh,
okay.
There we go.
Just the rising 4 there.
Yeah.
The wall is Professor Berg's domain expansion. You know, he just puts that hand sign up. I don't know what they call it in JJK. Whatever they're called, but you get up to the wall, he's like, domain expansion, Russian wall. Berlin wall, if you will. That's a little bit more thematically appropriate.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Within the wall, running 2 there. Sneaky taking advantage. Good sidestep down forward. 2. Big launch here.
Not as much as we could have got, but... just...
Yep.
Taking too many hits in a row.
Yep. It's that mid string. I gotta know the input for that because Sneaky loves using that. Okay, power crush. Professor Berg taking his turn back here. Good breaks here from Sneaky now. Duck underneath the grab, and now here's another break here from Sneaky. Down forward 1. Keep him honest. Sneaky says, I got a robot. I don't gotta be honest. Another break here from Professor. Gonna use that wall running 2. Now we just get some nice little pokes here. Neutral game. Not gonna punish too far away. Gonna keep backing him up though here to the wall. Gotta be careful here now. Just one more hit will do it. Never mind, I lied. Now that hit will do it. Ready. Floor. Lava. Active. And I think this is... It's not set point because we're loser's final, correct?
This is still loser settings, so this is indeed set point for Jack 8 Sneaky.
Alright. Ooh! I have never seen Dragunov use that move before. Ooh, not getting the full conversion, but you got the wall running. Ooh, just down 1. Try to punish. Oh no! And he gets the floor break, and that's going to be all she wrote. Professor had the wall, didn't believe in it, couldn't find the opening, backed off, and then got hit by the throw. GG's to Sneaky. He is moving on here now to loser's final. That Jack 8, man. He's going to try to hop in chat here and tell us that he is indeed a discreet character. Jack 8, the robot.
Thanks again,
Ready.
Professor Berg, for coming out to play, showing us some good-ass work.
Yeah, I like it. I like the Fang choice, too. I understand it, so I'm going to be curious if he keeps going with that here again. I'd like to see more Fang in the future for him. He looked pretty good with him.
Yeah, I want to keep seeing your Fang improve.
All right,
Now, what do we got here?
Well, we got Sneaky again here, staying on stream, going up against Zero Clark, looking to try to get the run back here in the grand finals. Going on the Anna. A Anna enjoyer Zero Clark has become, I would say.
I think so.
Safe to say, even though he has not changed the character profile off the Clive yet.
Clive Enjoyer at heart.
Clive, if you want to play quote-unquote defense. Anna, if you want to play quote-unquote offense, if you can tell the difference in this game.
Your hater energy is what much appreciated here.
I mean, yeah. Ooh, power crush there. I looked to move, found the power crush. If it works, it works. Okay, running in, plus frames now. Really good engager off of that low kick right there, I would say. I gotta look at that input. Ooh, interrupting Tom with the down forward 2. Ooh, interrupting after the jump? Okay. And Anna's got some crazy frames, man. Ooh, the low sweep getting blocked. Gonna get the full punish off of this now here. Activate the heat here as well. And man, this carry. He's gonna get the wall. Yeah, of course he is. That's 50% of your health gone off of one blocked low. Ready? Zero Clark getting the offense back on here. Ooh.
Trying to use that string a bit too many times, it seems.
That down forward too, man. That range deceptively long, even though it already looks pretty bad.
Welcome back to the left wall.
Wall to wall. We really do just trade walls in this game. You get hit, you're on defense, you're at the wall. You get hit on offense, well now it's you against the wall, man. Good block on the low, no trees around here. Oh, there's that third hit. There's that same string again. The sneaky special. Blocking the tracking mid there. Here, good counter with the 2. Ooh. Yeah. Well, you know, when a 5-ton robot tries to shoulder charge you, no matter how much armor you get, I think you're going to feel a little bit of the pain.
I'm built different. I wouldn't feel any of the pain because I'd die immediately.
Just the nervous system immediately shuts down. Say, I ain't dealing with all that. Nope.
I have become paste. I turn into graffiti.
Just graffiti on the wall. Because, you know, we're at the wall all the time. Speaking of which, here we are at the wall. Counter hit.
Oof.
Got that aluminum-based paint because, you know, Jack being a robot and all that stuff. Ooh, too far away to punish that there. It's got some poke coming out, and the core signal 401 going to activate the heat now. Sneaky getting away from the wall. Good punish there on the low, and man, Zero Clark really just pressing the advantage. Plus frames now. 8 activation coming in. No break in the throw. You know, I don't think elbowing a robot with a mohawk in the head is the best idea, but what do I know?
She'll just go right through it. Have to
Barely?
He'll have to rebrush his mohawk after this.
Alright, Zero Clark backing up. Man, the range trade coming in, true, but man, Zero Clark just not afraid to press buttons. Unfortunately, though, there, Discretion would be the better part of valor in that particular instance, getting counter hit. Now here comes Power Crushes again. Zero Clark's going to need to
Good block
start using
there.
some of those lows. There's one right there. There's another one. I guess that mid in particular, just it must be the timing, the hit properties. It's been beating out a lot of Power Crushes tonight. Ooh, interrupt again, and man, Zero Clark plus frames for days. Ooh, no break in the throw though. Time for a little bit of a chiropractic adjustment. Ooh!
Big low. Oh.
Alright, and now it's Zero Clark here. Well, we can't call him Zero Clark anymore because it's not 1-0. It is 1 Clark 30, I would say. Also, it's a score, right?
No, it was not. I believe it should be 1-1 right now. My bad.
Alright. I was gonna say, I looked at the stream there and like, wait, didn't Sneaky win the first game there?
Yeah, I just I'm not the best at my job.
Nah, it's fine.
I'm only good at my job.
Ooh! Zero Clark had the right idea there by going with the down 4, but it came out too late to crush the power crush there. Doesn't matter. Anna has you up against the corner. I don't know what you wanted to do next in that next animation, and I'm glad we're not going to find out, because we got to keep somewhat PG content here, okay, Anna?
Yeah, we gotta keep it fucking PG.
I tell you, man. Anna is the reason why I was not allowed to play fighting games as a kid growing up, because I was playing them in an arcade, and my parents saw Anna and Ivy on another console, Ivy from Soul Calibur, that is, and they said,
man.
Nope. We are a holy Christian family, goddammit, and we will not be playing this filth in our house, so that's why I did not grow up playing Tekken, unfortunately. Anyway,
I sure am glad that my parents never got to see me playing Ivy on Soul Calibur 3.
You were lucky. That's the thing, I wasn't even playing those characters. She did it again! Now Zero Clark's just taunting me with this character. I wasn't even playing those characters. I wanted to play the cool grapplers, alright, man?
I'm looking at the guys, not the girls.
Dude, I want to do the power bombs. That's all I want. Oh, man. It's pressure.
Man.
And
Is that going to be a confirmed to the kill? Yes, it is. 3 in a row.
That damage sure is nice, I tell you what. And, frame advantages for days, and, does she have gaps in her offense? 'Cause it seems like anytime Sneaky's trying to contest this stuff, he's still gonna blow it up. I know, like, Jack's not the most defensive-orientated character, but I have to imagine there's gotta be somewhere in all of that particle effect stuff that he could try to take his turn back. But I haven't seen it yet.
Get ready for the next battle.
No way.
It's time for the bear.
We're getting a bit of a
Get up.
twofer. A much bigger stage now, and Sneaky switching off to a significantly funnier character.
Guess you just gotta bear with it.
Yep.
Zero Clark punished me for saying that, but it immediately launched Sneaky. Get the full extension off of it. Shoulder throw while rising. Plus frames. Not even plus frames, just power crush. Dang. Okay, one jab's coming in. He believed in it too. He's gonna get the full combo off of it. Now time to play this neutral. Ooh! Good, just getting hit there too. Yikes. And this Zero Clark is just playing Anna like it's like smothering the opponent just like a bear would be on a honey tree, I guess you could say. Unfortunately, this tree, not a honeybee nest, it's kind of more of like a wasp nest. Hornets, if you will.
Yeah. Really dangerous.
Not just regular hornets. If it's Anna, it's a bunch of horny hornets.
Oh, well,
I say that.
I already didn't like wasps, so I like them even less now.
Oh no. The power crash getting stuffed by the low. Time to bear. Need something going here. I just realized this is a set point now. Good block there. Okay. Oh, just a down forward one, I think. And that's going to be it. Anna. What a character.
Mm-hmm. I am definitely seeing tonight. She has some very, very smothering offense.
Yep. I mean, I think the reason people don't talk so much about her in this game is because she's always been the stance rushdown character. And with everybody being a stance rushdown character in this game, she kind of flies under the radar. But if this was like Tekken 7, she'd definitely stand out more when it comes to oppressive offense.
Mm-hmm. She is not standing out here because she is like legitimately in her element with the kind of game that we're in right now.
Yep, exactly.
People are talking about Anna. Are they saying very nice things about her?
Get ready.
They could be saying worse things, I'll say, as a hater. Alright, and Pulse Ultra going with the Steve. Wonder if he sees a gap in the offense here. Is going to be looking for some of that counter hit. Alright. Good use of the down one here to set the power crusher right away. And there's the counter hit right there. Yes, apparently so. Ultra saw the tape, said, okay, I think I can interrupt that. And you know what? Steve is the character you want to go with to do that. Mark back and Steve up to the wall. Oh, just wake up Shadow Fang. Alrighty. He had some spin mix-ups there. And then just sidestep getting hit by the launcher. I swear, man, sometimes you step and you still get hit by a move that really looks like it should not have hit you. Ooh. Trying to do a sway back. I see the vision, but doing it with your back against the wall against this Anna, maybe not the best idea. But there, though, getting the counter hit on the duck in two. Too far away, though, to get the heat extension. Gonna keep his turn, though, here at the wall now. Looking for some dirty box perhaps here after this. Gets a nice combo on here, too. Wait, doesn't even need it. Too far away. No. All right, that's 2 rounds straight here for Plus Ultra. Like we said, he does play basically every character in this game, so I guess I shouldn't have been surprised that he had a pocket Steve. He's got to pocket everything.
Real big pockets.
Ooh, again. Plus frame after that last hit on that rocket string. He's been getting so much offense, Zero Clark has, just by relying on the frame trap. There's another counter hit, though, for Plus Ultra. Going for the smash. Lionheart 2. That mix-up ain't gonna work. Ooh. Caught him crouching there.
Good cut. Ultra to start things out. Good whiff.
Ooh, too far away there for the Portugal forward 1. Oh, counter hit. I'm guessing that's down back 4. Kip-ups coming in, though, here. Get off of me. Time for some pressure here. Oh, counter hit on the mid. Nice. Okay. Not going to get the wall. That's too far away.
Yeah, way too far.
I wonder if that was just a dropped input there, and then the heat came out as a panic move to try to keep it going. Unfortunately, well, okay, never mind. Unfortunately, yep, that's going to lead to Zero Clark getting the round here. Man, this pressure, oh man. Challenging after a Sonic Fang and getting the pressure immediately back on his side. Zero Clark is an absolute mad lad with this character. Alright, that time, the heat extension connecting. Ooh, okay. Interrupting here with the heat attack. Not going to be too much damage to kill. You have to worry about the Rage Art now. Oh no, what a punish. I think if Clark's got the sauce... Never mind. I was going to say he might try to use the Rage Art.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'll tell you who is using the rage art. It's Plus Ultra.
Oh yeah.
Ring the bell. Alrighty, Plus Ultra. Showing people, okay, guys, this is how you play against Anna, bruv. Over here.
Over here.
Other Steve voice lines that are topical. I don't know. He's very British. Alright, Lionheart 2. I do respect the fact that Ultra has not used Lionheart 2 like as a neutral tool, just because that can get a little too predictable. As I say that, though, also using back 1 all the time as a Steve player, that could also be kind of predictable. Backing up there, 1-1-2. Keep it going here at the wall. Ooh, ducking underneath the highs again here. And just as I say, don't use Twitch Lionheart 2. Getting punished with the Lionheart 2 being blocked. Ooh, man. I think Pulse is just trying to play a little too proactive here and try and get those counter hits. Clark's just slipping underneath all those highs. Good punish there. Oh, nice. Speaking of slipping under highs. Ultra gonna get the wall. Speed bags. Here comes the guard break here. Oh, man. Nice reaction there.
And we got resources too.
All the resources in the world. You've heard of white woman moves, but have you heard of white woman resources? I tell you what, that's a lot.
It's quite a lot, yeah. Resources such as a helicopter.
Yep. Also, that voice line, Anna thinks she'll be Morgan. She'll never be Morgan. That's all I'll say on that. I wonder if they gave her Tom for projectiles to try to make her Morgan with, like, the Soul Fist. She will never be Morgan. That's all I'll say. Oh, man. Punished. At the wall again here.
Whoa!
No punish. Shoot.
Whiffed?
I think just an odd interaction there, perhaps, with the camera. Plus frames was the mix. Goes for the guard crush there at that time. 2-2. Nice break. Oh, no. The run-up, low, slow, low. And that is 1-1 now. Tied up here. Only Zero Clark would just decide, you know what I'm going to do against Steve? I'm going to run up to his face. I am going to do the slowest slow I have, and I'm going to win a round with it.
Ooh.
Good punish there. Guard break here again. 2-2. Keep it going here. And now it's Ultra with the ducks. He's going to get the launching punish even if he had a trade. Doesn't matter. He got the launch regardless. And now he's got this pressure at the wall. That is a side walk and a half. Nothing personnel. Said very slowly because she was taking her time walking the other side. And then 1-2-1. Oh man, not again, the counter hit. Just catching. Ultra moving around a little too much there. Again, the launch. And Anna's got I've never realized how many options Anna's got to get combos going.
It seems like she has quite a bit.
Ooh, no punish. Plus frames now here. Nice, there's the counter hit. Going right into the speedbacks, can't get too much else there at that spot, that's fine. Sidestep, catches her out of the air here, doesn't get the full conversion on though, and now back something. Ah, Sonic Pain. Yeah, Power Crush. Steve, his big weakness, obviously, not a huge lot of lows. You can kind of abuse Power Crush against a character like that. Ooh, speaking of lows, Zero Clark saying, oh yeah, that's right, I've got good lows. Speaking of these lows, they're adding up here. Good break again. No break that time, though. Alright, keep her at the wall. Actually, you know what? Zero Clark doesn't feel like being at the wall today. Thank you very much, good sir.
I will pass on that. Thank you for asking.
It's like, I see your heat mode, and I refuse to accept it.
How about you cool down?
Alright, try to duck in here again. Delayed it, block the wall, rising punish. Just trying to slow down the offense, get the timing down with these jabs. Zero Clark, though, decided he wants to get a combo started here, interrupting the pressure. Okay, 1-1-2, step in. Again, the mid option's blocked. Might be plus, but not that much. Ooh, counter hit there. Wake up kicks, gotta get something going here. Oh! And the instance parry. 2 games straight here for Zero Clark. This Anna, man. This Anna is absolutely, like, just smothering the opponents tonight.
Mm-hmm. And I think Plus Ultra's had a bit of enough.
Yeah, probably. Well, when he plays every character in this game, he's got options to choose from.
Oh, yeah. What do you think might be a good pick against Anna here, in that case?
Well, Steve was one character that would come to mind because he could interrupt a lot of that pressure with good counter hits. Obviously, though, not doing it enough. Lee, if he's got a good Lee, I could see it just as a way to kind of play like a zoner style, I would say almost. Keep Anna away from him. Make it so she can't get a lot of offense started because she's got to get in kind of close. Problem is, though, is that they gave Anna a lot of moves in the mid-range that she can use now to get going, like that one right there, of course, for forward 1. You're going to be seeing a lot of that now, I think. Get off the ground. Here comes the slide. I think it's just going to be a huge knowledge trick right now here, because if Zero Clark knows how to get in a lead, it's not going to be too big of a deal.
Whoa!
Last hit, not connecting here. Okay, heat attack. Just trying to get something going here. Second hit on the run in. Good block on the low and the punish. Nice. And we're seeing there. Plus, not exactly a Lee main. Not getting the blue spark slide, which is unpunishable. All right, does get the wall. Punish. Ooh, and then just fighting his way out here. Alright, Ultra, get her back there. Let her think about what she's doing. She's gonna think it's time to pull out the rocket launcher. Oh! The tech roll, heat attack. And I didn't realize that she can quarter circle back 1 when Lee's in that stance, or crossing forward 1, I should say. Right, that's not going to kill, obviously, but you're up against the wall. All he really needs is one mix-up here. What's the mix? Just goes for the mid. Stuffs the wake-up option. All right,
Reset point now.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the debuff. Extra chip damage for Anna. Too far away there for the 4 option out of stance there for plus. You know, honestly, you would think Clark would just try to keep attacking, but he is fully aware to just kind of keep backing off and not try to be too reckless going against this lead. Good sidestep there by Ultra, though, creating a whiff punish opportunity. He gets this combo here. Ooh. This man's a lot crazier than I would be. And, like, it's not often you can get away with a wake-up heat attack, but Zero Clark finds a way. Good block on the low there again. Of course, go forward 1. Zero Clark, he's spacing it out to where even if he does whiff the core circle forward 1, he's not exactly getting punished heavily for it. Ultra again, trying to go for the low or slow Tekken here. Backing up again. Ooh, caught him crouching. We do got White Widow resources, like you said earlier here. Does get the last hit to connect there, and then just a run up, down, back 4. We got a reset, folks. Courtesy of Zero Clark 30's Anna. Zero Dark 30, Zero Clark 30, Anna having the, oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Black Hawk Down. I was going to say, I was trying to make a connection there with the military helicopter and all that stuff, but Zero Dark 30 is a different movie entirely. Anyway, Zero Clark doing Zero Clark things. He is at the wall, wouldn't you guess it? And now it's time for a little extra damage. What's the mix-up now? While Rising 3 gets blocked.
Nice roll. Ooh.
Ooh, there's another good sidestep there. Okay, so sidestep left. That seems to be the side that is a little bit weak for Anna. Then again, I could be entirely wrong. She can also just, you know, swing around a big old rocket launcher and catch any step in any direction.
Nice
Okay.
stagger. Just waiting that. Just waiting there.
Ooh. And again, Ultra not able to get a lot out of that stance just because Zero Clark just knows the options and what to expect at this point. Pulse does get the wall here though now. Does not get the punish. Okay. Forcing the heat activation out here. Try to just keep the wall. Heat attack coming out here. Okay, 2 rounds on the board here and reset game 1. Alright. Ooh, Ultra showing the slide, running in, and then going with the slow low. Hey, a low is a low is a low. Getting revenge for the low that hit him on game 2 of the first set. Alright, Ultra now is the one with the wall pressure here. Just keeping her there, not letting her move an inch away from it. Stagger pressure. Clark finally able to find a gap, but as soon as he does, the sidestep movement coming in here. Not enough to kill, but just the down back 3. Okay.
Enough to set up for a low.
Plus Ultra taking game 1, reset point here, and looks like we're gonna go make a run back here perhaps. Yep, going right back into it here. Good luck on the low there. I think that's the first time the Ultras block that particular down back 4 here in this set. The adjustments are coming in fast and frequent now here for Ultra. I think he's seen enough of the Anna tonight to kind of get an idea of how Clark wants to play her. Plus friends now, no, just fighting his way out, using some of those down 4s to disincentivize any power crushes to keep the turn going here. But Ultra now doing a really good job of sagging the pressure, just looking for that nice mid, I think, to end it here. Ducking, no punish, dick jab, keep it going, and then there's the low to the high. Okay, Ultra, that is 4 rounds in a row now for him. Tracking mid, getting her on the ground there here. Another wall carry, taking her back almost to the exact same spot on the wall. Ooh, counter hit. Maybe attack again. Ultra looking for 5. He's gonna get it.
I could feel the fear there.
Yeah, but I think the roles have been reversed here. Now it's Zero Clark being smothered, but it's not from like a lot of pressure. It's just from really good staggered offense here from Ultra. Oh, as I say that though, here's Zero Clark fighting through that stance, not letting him get away with a big launch. You know he really wanted it. All right, and now Clark. Sometimes you just gotta shoot a man with a rocket.
I did so much damage, man. That's not cool.
That's no good. Ooh, run up knee. Keep it going here. Low, just enough to catch the back step there, and 2 games straight now for Ultra. I think the download was complete. He needed a whole set to get it, to be fair, because Clark's been playing an absolutely crazy Anna tonight, but once the download is complete, that thumb drive's still in. You can't take it out, otherwise you lose your downloads.
Yeah. I wasn't sure about Plus Ultra sticking on the lead there, because it kind of seemed like he was still feeling a bit lost, but now, yeah, he's gotten comfortable now. He's running that offense. Just getting scary.
Because we were kind of saying, like, the more defensive-oriented characters, Lee, definitely one of them in this game. Probably what would be needed to stop the Ana, and, yep, we're sticking with the Ana, just going for a different stage here now. I think Zero Clark just really wants those walls here, and he's going to get some more here. It is a smaller stage. Going with the Tekken 7 outfit. I never understood the design philosophy for her in that game. I don't get it. How do you fight in a dress like that? That's what I want to know.
I kind of imagine it might be like something is a sort of like spiritual opposite to how Nina looked in that game. She was in the white dress and in the black dress.
I can see that, I guess. Yeah. Alright, plus frames down for Ultra. Now, Ultra also does have a lot more wall space to work with here, using the Power Crush, and plus frames now with the mix, going for the staggered down forward 1, and then just the dick jab to take it. That is 7 rounds in a row after dropping the first reset set in Grand Finals here now for Pulse. Alright, Ultra getting Zero Clark up against the wall, but Zero Clark able to roll out of it now, forcing Ultra to use this heat to try to get away from it again here, just trying to back him up against the wall now. Oh no, and the low getting purchased there as well. Uh-oh. 8 rounds in a row. Do I hear 9 for the no round 3-0?
There's that would be the most insane.
After how much, like, Ultra was struggling against this Ana tonight, going 9 rounds straight in reset point, that would be absolutely insane. Right now, Zero Clark's got less than half a health bar to work with here. He's got to make a comeback if he wants to try to get this going again. Uh-oh. What's the mix-up now? Only you need one more hit. Plus frames here again for Zero Clark. He really does not want to end it here tonight. Dick jab. Plus frames now for Plus. Oh, counter hit trading going in the favor of Zero Clark here. Not at the kill, though. Oh, and then he forgot about the mix-up.
Oh!
He dropped the combo.
Just barely not close enough.
Man, and Zero Clark, I think it might have been a little bit of the sidewall there. Zero Clark had used that string so much tonight at the very end. Oh, I think it must have been the sidewall or something, because he'd been so good at using that particular like frame trap all night long to take his turn back, and unfortunately just dropping it at the very end. But man, GG's here to Zero Clark, and congratulations to Plus Ultra. Rushmore Rushdown 39, your champion. A man of many characters, you can say.
Mm-hmm. He plays them all pretty well.
Yeah, I would say so. You basically can just like ask him to play a character in a tournament, and he probably would do it, just because you asked so nicely.
Probably could. Maybe next time we run it, we can perhaps influence a character pick here.
Yeah, it might be possible.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, next weekend, on July 5th, we're gonna be running our next monthly. Got our regulars in Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken 8, and Street Fighter 6. With our other games for that month being Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. And then after that, we're going to be taking a break for a month while Aaron and I get moved, and we analyze our options for other venue spaces. Because at our new place, we're going to be having a pretty good space for a venue, but we're also looking elsewhere. We'll keep you guys up to date on that. I am going to be moving in 2 weeks, so specifically, literally the Friday 2 weeks from now is when I'm going to be moving. So I think I'm gonna say no bracket for me that night, because I'm not even sure if we're gonna have like internet properly set up by that time even. So if y'all want to hang out, or if I suppose Brickman, if you want to run something in the meantime while I'm away.
Yeah, I can see if I can do something that night. Did you mean to put up the monthly graphic on the stream, by the way?
No, I do. I did not have it prepped. So.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Like, obviously, you guys are busy, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're sorry that we're so late to get the news out.
Yeah, but yeah, like on running in the bracket, if I get enough people in the Discord asking about it, yeah, I definitely will run it. If not, we can always take that weekend off. Because I think that's like the week of the 11th or something like that in July.
Yes.
Because yeah, we'll have to see, because that is July 12th, all-in weekend for AEW. I might need to watch that. You know, it's kind of a good show. But we'll see.
Yeah, for now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send y'all off to run the mix, because right now they are streaming some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R.
Oh, I wonder if they got some more players with it being on sale today.
Maybe. It looks like Aaron was just on stream. Oh wow, he's on stream right now as a commentator.
There you go. Go give some love to some of our other South Dakota guys here, especially Aaron. Him, Harrison, and Fargo are definitely the guys who do a lot of the TOs around here, so go give him a shout out if you make the visit.
Yes, absolutely. So, once again, thank y'all for coming, thank y'all for playing, and I'll see you next time.